welcome to another RSR. Tonight I'm reviewing CS Herediano 1, Real España 1. On aggregate, 2-4, Real España goes through to the semifinals of the CONCACAF League. Scotiabank CONCACAF League 2022 quarterfinal leg 2. They're on and through. Herediano contra Real España 1-1. 2-4 global en la Liga CONCACAF de Scotiabank 2022 partido vuelta cuartos de final. Goals were scored as follows. Getzel Montes, ball played in the 4th minute off a set piece. Getzel Montes clears a defender, jumps into the heavens, heads the ball in. It bounces over the hand of Alvarado and in. It's a goal. 0-1. 1-0, 0-1. 1-4 global, 1-4 on aggregate. Real España wrapped the game up there. That was the goal that did it. No problem whatsoever. That was the goal that did it. They got it done. And they pretty much cruised through the rest of the game. Halftime, 0-1, 1-4 on aggregate, 0-1. 1-4 global. But in the 83rd minute, Herediano would get a consolation goal. Make it 1-1. Anthony Contreras with a banger past Luis Lopez. Great goal. Worthy of a consolation. They finally break the walls down. They score a goal. 1-1. 1-1. 2-4 on aggregate. 2-4 global. Easy as you like. Or great goal. But it's just a consolation. The match would end at 1-1. 1-1. 2-4 global. 2-4 on aggregate. Real España still absolutely cruise through this tie after getting the away goal equalizer. 1 away goal each. They cruise through this tie. Tried to get the goals off against the run of play, and that's exactly what they did. They could have scored 2 or 3. They honestly should have. The fact that it was this close is not really telling the whole story about this match. Real España dominated this match. Herediano definitely really couldn't find an answer, to tell you the truth. They really couldn't find an answer. I thought the setting and the situation of the weather honestly could have really helped them. It did not. It did not do what I expected to do. Stats are as follows. 17 shots to 6. 6 shots on goal to 4. 56% possession to 44% possession. 363 passes to 249. 86% pass accuracy to 95% pass accuracy. 18 fouls to 20. 1 offside to 1. 4 yellow cards to 3. 0 red cards to 0. And 10 corners to 5. Herediano, they were probably out of it the whole way through after the result last week, but I was like, it's not over yet. Anything can happen in Costa Rica. Turns out, what we should have expected to happen happened. Real España controlled the game from the outset. They knew exactly what they wanted to do. They basically said, hey, you could score. Or not, you could score, but we're going to score. We're going to score on the behind the run of play, against the run of play, and find exactly as many goals as we need to put you away. Herediano's like, okay, if you're going to give us a chance to score, we're going to score 3 goals. They did not. Real España, especially after that first goal, I don't know how much that changed their game plan, but they trusted their defense and their goalkeeper. They're like, we got this. We could shut this down, and they certainly did. They certainly did shut this game down going down to Costa Rica. Estadio Nacional, they shut it down. They're like, yeah, we got this after scoring the goal. Defensively, they were perfect. Even besides the banger, that was really just a goal that was a consolation. It was so late that it didn't matter, and it was a banger. It was a beautiful goal by Contreras. But when it came to being contested, Real España contested goal after shot after shot after shot. You really didn't think Herediano was going to score 3 goals. Now, they didn't allow Real España to score again, so all they needed to do was score 3 goals to go to penalties. They couldn't do it, though. You would think that in most situations, with how that game was set up, you could. They did not. The way Real España played was the perfect way. They're like, okay, we know that we're in your house. We'll do exactly what we got to do, put you on the back foot, and try to score more goals against the run of play, but we're going to let you chase the game after we put you on the back foot, put you in a bad position behind the 8 ball, and that's exactly what they did. And I think it's good they scored that really early goal. That pretty much killed off the tie. And they defended so well for so long that that goal, in the end, was what won the tie. That goal needed to happen. They needed to equal the away goal advantage, and they did. At the very worst, with that, they were probably going to penalties, and they did not let that happen. They easily cruised through this match. The way Real España played was a beautiful game. It was a smart way to play, but it was a beautiful way to play. If I'm a Real España fan, I'd be very, very proud of the way they played tonight. They're a tough team. They can play burning you on the wing. They can score goals, and they could also tire you out while letting you have the ball and trying to score goals. They could easily. There's nothing they can't do. They are a perfect team. When it comes to CONCACAF League, Real España so far looks like the perfect team. They have handled Real Esteli, CS Cartagenas, and CS Herediano. And they're going to have to play another Costa Rican team. Now, is this a bigger challenge? Yes, playing Alajuelense is a bigger challenge. And I will not give you my prediction until tomorrow on the quarterfinals recap, semifinals predictions. I will not give you my prediction until tomorrow. But it's going to be a very close tie. That'll be their first really big test. They've turned some heads, but are they real is the question. Are they for real? And even playing close shows that they're real. And I think they will play close to Alajuelense. That I will say. It's not going to be pretty obvious from the end of leg 1. Especially now that we know Alajuelense will host the second leg. By the stats, or the standings. They will host the second leg at Moreira Soto. As long as they get an away goal or two, they are very likely to do what they got to do at Moreira Soto. And that's really what's really making me think about this match. It really makes me think, and it really makes me... I'm not completely sure about my prediction, even now. I got a good couple hours to decide and make it. Yeah, I'll probably record the recap predictions tonight, then premiere it tomorrow like I have been throughout this tournament. But with that being said, it's a very good position to be in if you're Real España. You get to prove people get to turn even more heads, and they've been turning heads throughout the tournament. They have a chance. This isn't a team that you don't expect to make the semifinals and they're going to get stomped out once they get there. No, they have a chance. And they're going to play it close. And they could easily make this their year against a former champion. And at this point former champion this round, next round, semifinals, former champion, and possibly in the final, former champion. Or former runner-up, but we'll see. Most likely. But we'll see. Herediano, you do not look good. Y'all do not represent the third best team in Costa Rica, the third biggest team in Costa Rica. And we've seen recently how Cartagenas and Santos Ewápolis have been challenging you for that third best spot. We could see that Herediano, they still may have the history, but the way that team is playing is not that good. They lost Benet, Contreras is good, but that team is sort of fraudulent, Herediano. They're sort of fraudulent. Real España took you to the woodshed, and Pacific honestly should have too. This tournament has not been great for Herediano, and it's deserved that you're not going to Champions League. You're not going to CONCACAF Champions League. Deservedly so, because y'all don't deserve to go. You're fraudulent. You're not great. It is what it is. You're not great. So, with that being said, Real España did exactly what they needed to do in this tie on the night to go on to the semifinals. They'll probably have a good run there. Herediano, they laid an egg. They should have laid an egg against Pacific. They got the penalties. They got through. And Pacific was the better team in that tie. Herediano's been a paper tiger this whole tournament, and finally they fell. Simple as. So if you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification. Once subscribed, send super chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put this in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I will see you tomorrow for the Scotiabank CONCACAF League 2022 quarterfinal recap and semifinal predictions. How many ties did I get right? I think you could count by now if you saw the predictions video before the quarterfinals. And what are my predictions for the semifinals? And let's see if I get both of those right. We shall see. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. Congratulations. Real España. Felicidades. Real España. Peace.